Hi Pisces, welcome back. This is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Pisces, when I was meditating on the collective Piscean energy, I heard boundless opportunities, right? Which is definitely a message you want to get when it's your birthday season. And happy birthday to any of my Pisces friends. But yeah, boundless opportunities, okay? And I've noticed for the entire collective that there is this turning point energy, and I think I've said this in like all of the readings. And so you may feel like things coming to a close, probably more towards the end of February, you felt that energy. And now as we go into spring, you may feel things like opening up or changes coming into place, right? That could be in the work environment, in relationships, in any area of your life, but there's a lot of change agent energy. And for some reason, they're giving me the word equinox. I have no idea what that means. Equinox. I'm sure some of you do. I'm sure it's an astrology term. But anyways, ooh, that card popped out. But also, while I was in the meditation, I started getting the song. It's from Dirty Dancing. I actually was listening to this song the other day. I had the time of my life. 'Cause I had the time of my life. Don't mind my singing. Oh my gosh, I love that song. I don't know the name of the actual artist, but that movie could resonate with you. That song, you may randomly hear that song. If so, come back to this reading. It may be confirmation for you, but it is, the lyrics that were coming through is, I had the time of my life. So enjoy the ride, Pisces, because I don't know what's coming in, but it feels so good. And I felt this in Capricorn's reading as well. So if you're connecting with a Capricorn, definitely check their reading out, or if you have that in your chart. But anyways, we have the 9th house here and the 3 of Cups, Sagittarian energy for some of you. This is talking about, you know, getting outside more, FYI, but also thinking outside of the box more. Some of you might be seeking for new opportunities as well, like within your creative pursuits or within work or maybe relationships for some of you. There's definitely this celebratory networking type of energy coming in, whether that's in the workplace or within the friend circle. But this card speaks to me about reconciliations as well. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, Pisces. Had a quick distraction. But yeah, sometimes this card does talk about reconciliations if that's something that you're interested in. If that's not something that you have going on or interested in, then this is talking about connecting with people that have like minds to you, people that want to support you, maybe even new connections coming in, as sometimes the 9th house is like, you know, new energy. So let's see what's going on in the headspace then, Pisces, and go from there. We're going to go into the psyche, then into the heart space, and then into the big spiritual picture. So that song is still playing in the back of my head. Time of my life, and I owe it all to you. That was like my favorite movie ever growing up. I just want you guys to know that. But anyways. Okay, so in the headspace, Knight of Wands. I heard pleasure seeking. Okay. Some of you, you know, do things that feel pleasurable to you. There might be pleasure seeking going on, you know, especially in a connection or a relationship. It's like the heat. They're giving me a song. The heat is on. Heat is on. It's an old song. So I feel things heating up, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships and love. Especially as we go into the spring and summer. And like I said, I felt a similar energy to Capricorn, right? If it's not in relationships, for some of you, it could be in, like I said, your pursuits, like whatever drives you creatively. And for a lucky few of you, it's going to be both, because things are really coming together right now, Pisces, and you probably feel it in the air, right? Like there's this air of confidence coming in. There's this revitalization energy. There's this self-sufficient vibe as well showing up, and kind of like going for your passion. So if you've been holding yourself back, right? Or afraid to try new things, this is the best time to kind of put your name in the ring, right? To get out there a little bit, because I feel like a lot of you have recently mastered some sort of lesson on a spiritual level that's allowing you to go to the next tier, right? And as we go through life and we evolve spiritually and we mature emotionally, we get access to other levels of consciousness, which means like new things come available to you every time you get a step up, right? So every time we complete like a karmic cycle where we learn something about ourselves, we kind of expand our knowledge of who we are. And with that expansion brings a higher level of consciousness and awareness. And with that higher level of consciousness brings new experiences, new thoughts, new energy. And so some of you, it's like graduating, right, to another level of knowing oneself. But this also bringing in like new experiences, especially throughout this year. I feel like this is going to be a very dynamic year altogether, in love in particular. I'm feeling a lot of love energy in these spiritual readings, which is not what I usually feel, but I'm feeling it a lot, like relationships being important. If you were closing out some karmic cycles in relationships in 2021, 2022 brings in like new and fresh energy, possible new connections, things like that. So this is great. So let's go into the heart space and see. Also, there could be some healing around a relationship as well, where someone's pride was hurt or ego was hurt. I don't know. That's kind of like a side note. I think you would know if that part was for you, but there's a situation that's showing up here where like there was a lot of pride involved, and nothing wrong with being proud of oneself, but it kind of got in the way of things coming together. And I feel some healing around that situation coming through as well. All right, so emotional space, Princess of Wands, Knight of Cups. The High Priestess, wow. And what else? Queen of Pentacles, and this is one story here. So, sorry, all of a sudden my ear's itching. So emotionally, I feel like, again, there's this very passionate energy here, ready to take action, right? So if you've been holding yourself back, they're giving me the term unbridled. So something like unbridled here. It could be unbridled passion for those of you who are in a connection or maybe getting into a new connection. But it could also be, like I said, with creative pursuits. Take it as it resonates. But there's this passion showing up in the heart space that is like opening up your heart chakra. There's something that's been divinely guided to you, and it might be in the form of a relationship, something to do with the social network is what I'm feeling. And it's like, I've arrived, you know, that sense of feeling like, yeah, I have done the growth and I know who I am. And like I said, some of you have learned something new about self, but some of you have maybe also learned some sort of new trade, or maybe you're in school or something, but it's applicable, meaning like whatever you've learned, you're going to be able to apply it in your life in a very meaningful way is what I'm feeling, because it was divinely orchestrated to happen to you, for you to be called towards, because it's part of your like emotional maturing process, as part of your spiritual growth, right? So there's something coming through here in the heart space, in the heart space that is in alignment with you, right? So I feel like they're giving me another song, Express Yourself. Hey, 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 hey. If you want it right now, show them how. Okay, it's Madonna. Express yourself, Pisces. So you have a side note over here, 4 of Discs, 6 of Wands, the Tower, and Temperance. So there might have been something going on also that felt like very stuck or very stagnant, but I feel there's some sort of success around that situation. Like this is that pivoting energy. There's some sort of change here. And this might be an unexpected change. Like this might really surprise you. So if you've had a situation that's been on pause or feeling a bit stagnant to you, I feel like there is going to be some changes around that that'll have your head spinning is what I'm hearing. But it's definitely going to get your attention, right? This might be out of the blue or unexpected, but I feel it's a positive change. Okay. But it's a sense of like, wow, no movement in that, you know, like a little bit of a mundane energy. And then all of a sudden, like overnight, either you change the way that you feel about something or something external from you changes. And it just has you like, what? Like that type of energy could be, it really could be anything. They're not really giving me specifics other than this will grab your attention and you will know what it is when it comes in, or some of you already know. Right? I feel it was a positive or is a positive change that actually helps you to be more self-sufficient. It's like there's something here coming in, Pisces, where you thought maybe something was going to go in this direction, but actually it's going in this direction. But it's like, oh, okay, I didn't think it would come in that way, or I didn't think it would go that way, but whatever it is, it's positive. So they're saying, so the message is to go with the flow of the change and to know that it is in your highest good, because like I said, whatever's coming in during this time frame is like there's some divine orchestration about it. And you might even be having moments like, especially for my really intuitive Pisces, where something occurs and you recognize it for what it is, meaning like, you know, you asked for that in your mind or in your prayers or whatever, and here it is. Or like you have a sense of maybe deja vu around it, or it just feels right, you know, like it lines up with your intuition. So let's see the bigger spiritual picture then. Six of Swords, 7 of Wands, the Fool, the Queen of Wands, and the Princess of Swords. So, Pisces, there's this energy here. Okay, there might have been something that really had a hold of you in the past, but I feel you breaking loose of that, all right? Because there's just, it's time for a new beginning. It's time to go in a different direction, and you know this. Some of you had been holding yourself in a holding pattern, and Spirit is saying, that's not going to cut it, not this year. It's time to move forward, okay? It's time to go after the things that are calling you. And I feel like some of you, it's like there's something calling to you. Hold on, there's another song coming through. When you call my name, it's like a simple prayer. I'm down on my knees. I can take you there. Have you ever felt like called towards a person or towards a job or towards a decision? It's just like you know that it's right. You know it's right, or the desire is so strong. To deny the desire would be painful. That's what a calling feels like. It's just, it's such a powerful emotion that it's undeniable. Like there's something like that going on in the month of March, or currently for some of you. And I definitely got the word undeniable. So, ooh, I'm getting like anxious right now. If you had been stuck in your head about some sort of new beginning and maybe getting a little bit irritated too, like if you were overstimulating your mind or overstressing something, Spirit is saying, cut that out, okay? That, first of all, that never solves any of your problems. You know that. It just creates more tension within your body. And so I literally heard cut that out. But I feel like There's a strong passion here, and there's a strong desire that's undeniable. And you will know what this is in regards to. And it's time to like take the reins back of your life. And see, the only negative card that you have showing up is the Six of Swords. But this card also talks about moving away from a problem, finding resolve and resolution within yourself, within your own heart, and not needing that out of other people or another person. And so there is like something that maybe has been lingering in your energy that's needed to be resolved, and you know what this is. But I do feel you reaching some sort of resolution when things start to pick up speed and the stagnant energy leaves and this Tower energy comes in here. That is for your greatest good. That's going to make you feel good, I feel, even if it's unexpected. I just feel like there's doors of opportunities opening. And if I recall the message that I got at the very beginning of the reading, it was boundless opportunities. That was the message that I got. So they're giving me the Dirty Dancing song again. It's time with the message is get ready for the ride of your life. The time of your life. Now, some of you felt like you had the time of your life, like in the past, but that's all done and gone. And Spirit's like, no, honey. No, honey, that was just the beginning. Like, there's so much more to come on this ride of life. And I never call people honey or baby, so I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but that's how I heard the message. So it's like, no, 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 no. As long as you're living and breathing, the ride's going to continue. But I feel like this is such a positive flow coming in. And it's not just for the Piscean energy. I have felt this in several of the zodiac signs. It's like, oh man, ride this energy wave because it's really beautiful. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. Turning in participation, receptivity, and awareness. So certainly meditation and turning within will help to speed this energy along, as I do feel like some sort of anxiety build up here. I can't tell if it's excitement or anxiety, but it kind of feels like a mixture of both. Especially if you've been feeling like that, just take some time, 10 to 15 minutes, to clear your mind each day, and that will dissipate. Here's the card of participation, which to me is like the Three of Cups. So again, groups, group activities, friends groups, social groups, networks, social networks, all of that being highlighted as important during this time frame, and Spirit wanting you to participate in life a little bit more, to move a little bit more. And then there's a heightened awareness coming in. So again, your intuition just might be on fire during this time frame, Pisces. It's just like, it's like knowing things before they actually occur, that type of stuff, especially for my Pisceans who practice meditation already and are very in tune already. But all of you to some degree are going to feel that like heightened awareness, as I felt like you were getting some sort of upgrade energetically. So let's see what the law of attraction has to say. It says, I intend to see the best in everyone. You can never consistently motivate anybody to anything, but when you see the best of them and you go over to where your version of the best of them is, and you align with that and offer one signal, now you are part of the inspiration you see. Have you ever had that experience yourself when someone sees you and loves you and expects the best of you? Do you not shine in ways you never shined before? And do you not find it really hard to shine when another does not look for the best in you? So this is encouraging you to see the best in yourself, Pisces, but also to look for the good in everyone else. And if you're not able to do that, then look away. Because the more you can give your focus to the things that you like about yourself and others, the more you call that into you. Meaning, you start inviting that energy into your life. And then you'll notice that even people that have maybe never really been very good to you might change their attitude, or they'll fall off the map. But you'll definitely attract new people as well that are vibing on that same level. So look for the good and you shall find it, Pisces. So beautiful reading. I love this. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with. This reminds me a lot of the Capricorn reading. Check that one out if you have it in your chart or you're dealing with someone with it in their chart. But I also have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo energy here. Aries. Yes, that's the predominant energy that I am seeing, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana. All of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate, you can do so there. And if you like my styles, you can get them for yourself at my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. All of it linked below. Until next time, though, my friends, I'm wishing you the very, very best, and namaste.